Welcome to another episode of the Sean Farrell podcast. I am Sean Farrell. God is great all the time. All the time, God is great. Jesus Christ is Lord. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Amen and amen. So today we will be talking about holiday stress, holiday depression, and we'll also be talking about birthday depression. Okay, so let's get right into it. So there was a story done in the Daily Memphian about 2 years ago. No, actually 3 years ago. Around Christmas time. Yeah, it was right before Christmas time when they published his story. You're about to see a photo of it right here. Okay, so that's the photo of them doing the story on the holiday season. Okay, and so and yes, that's me on the front cover, just in case y'all want to know. Anyway, back to the point. So they did get a story, and they interviewed myself, and they interviewed a few other people about the stresses of the holiday season. Okay, the article starts out by saying Madison Avenue has long tried to prescribe how we should feel about the holidays and to tell us what we need. More stuff to feel good about ourselves, okay? And then it goes on to say social media adds a thick 24/7 layer of expectations to those we already had. Let me just say this about social media, okay? There have been a few people who have called the Suicide Prevention Lifeline who have been thinking about suicide because of what they see on social media, okay? And people say that what they see on social media makes them feel like that they are actually falling behind in life, because they see the vacations, the new cars, the good times that they are having. No. One of the things is people rarely post their bad moments on social media. They only post their good moments. Now, from what I have seen, people are posting their bad moments a little bit and more frequently. But it's still not many people really posting their worst moments on social media. They're going to post their best moments, okay? And so once they know that that people only show their good moments on social media, they really don't post their sad moments, depressive moments, then they can pretty much understand the situation, and it makes what they see on social media, it makes their perspective of what they see on social media understandable, by realizing that what they see on social media is only their best moments, not their worst moments. So let's see. The story goes on to say, Sean Farrell, I was 36 at the time. I am 39 now. I'm going to get to that in a second. He's a volunteer counselor who staffs the phones at the Memphis Crisis Center. In recent weeks, voices on the other end of the line have been something of an echo of his own life, a time when he struggled with depressive thoughts in general and the annual bout of the holiday blues. I used to feel that way around Christmas, Pharrell said. My main man Mike, no, and it's not my Michael Jordan, okay? It ain't my Michael Jordan. Anyway, my main hey man Mike, oftentimes people who have lost loved ones many months earlier don't feel the full effect until the holidays arrived. I just talked about that the other day. People who have lost loved ones to suicide, those are the ones I'm thinking about the most. And the director of a suicide survivor support group, I believe it's called Grieving Hearts, if I'm not mistaken, Carrie Mitchell, lost her son to suicide. She's the one I'm thinking about the most. Okay. That's when you expect your family to be there, Mike went on to say. Still others, he says, would rather be alone this time of year. You have people stressed because their family is coming into town. And that's on top of the pandemic and lost jobs, and money might be tight. This is after, we were slowly coming out of the COVID scamdemic, as I call it. And so, like the song says, maybe we literally or figuratively dream of a white Christmas or of a blissful holiday that rekindles the best childhood memories. Problem is, Mike says, those long ago memories might not be totally rooted in fact. Managing expectations on the front end save a lot of heartache. You don't have to force yourself to be happy. We look at the past through rose-colored glasses. We have a nostalgia for the holidays, so as we get older, it doesn't feel as magical. The creation of new family traditions, there's nothing bad about that, Mike said. Miss Jane says that the calls that she feels around this time of year are not all about the holidays, because frequently the callers have more immediate needs, such as paying their rent or putting food on the table. But if finances are a foremost concern, it doesn't take long for the holidays to come into her play. Miss Jane went on to say, I just worked a shift soon after Thanksgiving, where in a lot of the calls, the people were down, depressed, and angry. Friends and acquaintances who give voice to disappointment, born of storybook moments fit for a Hallmark movie, where all the families are ultimately nice and none are dysfunctional. Unrealistic expectations people have. Yeah. And so, the story goes on to say, Pharrell is careful because the stuff of the holidays has the power to bring him down. I'm gonna elaborate on that point in a minute. Everybody on Facebook and Instagram showing off their new car or watch. I try to stay away from social social media. I know it's going to trigger some sadness. Miss Jane says, it's okay to feel the way you're feeling. We're glad to listen. That's what we're here for at the Memphis Crisis Center. Let's see. Mike goes on to say, the most joyful moments of the holidays probably do not require a credit or debit card. Take a walk or a driving tour with family or friends to enjoy neighborhood lights, displays. Be loving and gentle with yourself during the holiday season. After all, holidays are not supposed to be a separate, demanding job. Then they end the story by saying, the thing I've discovered is rest. Pharrell said of his secret to a happier holiday season, that's really non-negotiable. Okay. So that's a story of that they did back in December of 2021. Interviewed me, Mike, Jane. So yeah, hold on. I was about to elaborate on a point. Okay, yeah. So, showing off on Instagram or Facebook. Okay. So yeah, I try to stay off social media as much as I possibly can, even when it's not holiday season. Okay. I'll tell you what, the thing, and I'm just being little, and I'm being transparent here. The thing that makes me if I open up Facebook, okay, and I see a couple, I see a couple that I know. I see a picture of a couple that I know. I gotta admit, I'm just being transparent. It brings on a certain loneliness that I feel, and I immediately shut off social media, and I immediately shut off social media. It's just a sense of loneliness that brings, and Thanksgiving just passed by, and the Christmas season is about to be in full swing. It is about to be in full swing, and I still have my moments. I still have my moments. Where even when I'm not hot on social media, loneliness, isolation, depression, stress, yeah. There's going to be some sadness, depression during the holidays. I'm pretty sure we're about to get an avalanche of calls here. Okay. But I would just say limit your time on social media. Be kind to yourself. Get plenty of rest. Drink plenty of water. And I'll say this too. Don't have unrealistic expectations of yourself during this holiday season. Don't have unrealistic expectations of yourself. Okay? And you heard at the beginning of the article, Madison Avenue has tried to prescribe how we should feel at the holidays and to tell us what we need. More stuff to feel good about ourselves. Okay? So, again, be kind, get plenty of rest, don't have unrealistic expectations, eat healthy, drink water, yeah, and just try to stay off social media. It can be hard sometimes. Just try to stay off social media, okay? And just realize that, more stuff isn't gonna make you feel good. Presents aren't the end all be all. Sometimes it's just being with your wife, being with your husband, being with your family members. Okay, so all right. So moving on. Close it out. Dang it. Here we go. Okay. So, I just mentioned moments ago how I was 36 in 2021. I just turned 39 a few weeks ago, November 15th. Okay. I turned 39. And so, I saw all this. Birthday depression. What people think versus what's actually happening. What people think. They're so ungrateful. I try to make their day special and they can't even feel happy. They just need to cheer up. It's their birthday. It's meant to be festive. Who can appreciate a cake? What is the matter with them? I wish they just snap out of it. Now is not the time for this. They just need to be more positive and look on the bright side. But this is what is actually happening. They're so drained of energy and numb that they're completely desensitized to the world around them, even the good stuff. Their depression has set in extra hard because they know they should feel joy for their birthday, but aren't. So they feel guilty and ashamed. They've become aware that another year has gone by and they're not where they wish they were because depression is getting in the way. They feel guilty and sad that they can't be the person others expect them to be on their birthday. Okay. So, when I turned 39 a couple of weeks ago, I did not care. I did not care. I turned 39. It was just like, yeah. 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 I turned 39. It is what it is. It is what it is. I turned 39 years old. Hey. And, of course, people are going to wish you a happy birthday on social media, text, or whatnot. Now, I did thank God, okay? I did thank God for blessing me to see another year, okay? I did thank God for blessing me to see another year. However, by that same token, it was like, I turned 39. Now what? And I wasn't able to feel the joy I was supposed to feel, that people think I'm supposed to feel. I didn't feel the joy. And as I thought would happen, there was a wave of depression that came upon me on my 39th birthday. It didn't come in right away, but it did set in later on in the day. And there was a sense of depression, sadness, a little bit of suicidal ideation. Okay. Now, after a few days that had passed, all those feelings went in away, but you kind of sit back and question yourself. About the things you wished you had accomplished, but you did not accomplish. And it can be tough. And it can be tough for people. And like I said, God blessed me to see another year. I'm thankful for that. But at the same time, didn't care. I didn't care that it was just like I turned 39. Okay. And someone texted me and said, they asked me, hey, are you doing anything special for your birthday? I'm like, nah. Nah, I'm not doing anything special. I'm about to go to bed and then wake up again for work. Then they texted me back and said, I guess when we get around our age, birthdays really don't mean too much. Okay. So, yeah, I would just say that right there. All right. That's it. And that's all for the Sean Farrell podcast. I am out of here. May God bless you all. Happy belated Thanksgiving to everybody out there. I am out of here. Peace out.